Okay, in this video, we're gonna do a quick overview on how to create your emails or your templates that you're gonna use in your campaigns or your triggers. So once you navigate to the template tab here, what you're going to do is create your first template. And then what I would do is click on basic layout just to give you an overview. Once you create them, it's going to house them in the save templates. And we also have the ability to make your emails unique. So you can use these syntax in your email in order to personalize that email to your contact. So we give you a couple options: first name, last name, full name. A lot of times you're just going to use the first name. If you do plan on using this, what you can do is highlight this and hit copy, and that is going to allow you to put that in when you create your email. So I'm going to just give you a quick overview of how to create a email template. This is where you're going to start. So every time you open one up, we're going to have some filled out stuff here. What I would do is initially rename your email. It starts out as untitled. So click on rename and give it whatever title. I would probably give it the same title that you're going to use in your campaign. So if I'm sending out a newsletter, I might call this my newsletter template. If I'm sending out a series of emails, let's say people that have knee pain, I would do knee pain first email. So type of thing. Then hit save. And now you're ready to start building out your email. We've got some different boxes here, and we plan on adding more to this and updating, but this is going to cover the majority of the emails that you send out. A lot of times people are going to get too fancy, and through testing, what we have found is the simpler emails tend to be more effective than the fancy graphic rich type of emails. So I would try to keep it more on the simpler side, but you know your patients, you'll be able to do what it is you want to do. So play around with these different things. I'm going to go through a few of them. Obviously you have your text box, which for any of these, all you have to do is click on it, drag it over here, and then you'll be able to drop it where you would like it to show up. And then you're going to have a box that opens up. Different boxes have different features, so you're going to be able to enter in your text there. You have the ability to do lists and different things. You also, on each tab, have a style button. So if you want to change up the font, we'll give you different font that you can use. You can change up the size. Even the color. Bold it, put more spacing into the lines. So, and align it different ways. Different modules are going to have different styling components. Once you have that block the way you like it, hit save. If you want to edit a block, all you have to do is hit the pencil icon, and now you can edit this. Hit save. If you want to move blocks around, you see these little squares. If you click and drag it, you can start to move it around and reorder your different modules. The other thing that you can do is one that I need to probably cover here is going to be an image. So once you drag your image over, there's two ways that you can get images in here. You can browse here or here. If you're linking to an image somewhere on the internet, you can do that as well. Most of the time you're going to be dropping them in. So I've dropped a few in here already. Once you load an image, you'll be able to go back in here and reuse it. Otherwise, hit upload, and then you can go and look for images on your page. Hit open, and you can see that it brings an image in. Then what you'll do is select your image and insert it. And then with images, there's a little bit of styling that you can do. Sometimes the image is going to come in too large, too small. You're going to be able to increase or decrease the size of it. So if I make that 400 by 400, you can see I can skew this in different ways. If you leave this blank, it's going to come in basically the size of the image. You have the ability to put rounded corners on it just to give it a little bit more of a modern feel. You can add a border to your image. Give it a color. And dress it up. One last button or module that I want to show you is going to be the video. There's a little trick to this. So if we click on this and drop this in, we can add YouTube or Vimeo videos to this, and the URL that we need to put in here, I'm going to show you, is not the copy one. So if we go to YouTube, pick a video, and hit share, you get this link. And if you use this link, it'll work. The problem is it won't pull in the thumbnail. So what you want to do is actually collect the watch URL link up here. Once you find a video, copy that. And then you're going to add that into your URL box. And then what you need to do here is actually hit enter, and that will actually pull the thumbnail in, and now you have your video all set. You do have some styling. You can put some text to explain what the video is going to be about. You are also able to change the font of the text, the card. You can even this image, add a border and round the corners on it if you so like. Change the color. And dress it up. For most people, you're never going to really add any style, but you do have the ability to do that. Hit save and close. And then once you have your template all edited and ready to go, what you're going to want to do is hit save and exit. And you'll see now you have a list of templates that you can use multiple times.